Hey, I'm back down here in downtown Fitzgerald, looking toward Nabelia's Garden Restaurant. It has delicious Southern-style food. I'm not advertising for them, but yeah, it's good. And down here, these are some of the old buildings, the original parts of the old town and everything. There's Fitzgerald Police Department downtown precinct. All this is history, historical buildings. I mean, all they've been refurbished and everything. You hear chickens crowing. Part of this town eat up with chickens. We have wild chickens that have just taken over the world and everything. So this is Fitzgerald. This is Colony City, they call it. Here's the park, small park across next to the Our Daily Bread and Cafe in Fitzgerald. And that's one place. There's the waterfall back there in the background. There's the old bank, but now lawyers use it as a lawyer's office. There's several places I'm going to go show you and take pictures. This is part of the old railroad depot in Fitzgerald, Georgia. It's pretty much in dire straits. It's not very, it's in bad shape, in other words. It used to be the Fitzgerald Utilities building, and here's the caboose of a train Atlantic Coast Line. You can pretty much go into it and ride into it, but I'm not going to do it. But this is what used to be the whole depot, and it's right next to the train tracks and everything. Up here is the big water tower, Fitzgerald Water Tower, serves the majority of everything. So there's more of the brick road out there, not the yellow brick road, but the brick road. Right across this way is part of a big church, big First Baptist Church of Fitzgerald. I'd get closer in a little bit, but right now this is just part of some more Fitzgerald, bits and pieces of it that people don't pay attention to. There's some pretty flowers growing there and everything too. I'm walking down Pine Street in Fitzgerald. This is one of the historical parts of town. I'm walking down toward the 5-story building. That 5-story building used to hold an old dress shop, and nowadays it's home of the Department of Family and Children's Services. And I hear people working on the inside of these buildings here, so I'm trying to not bother them working on Sunday. Most of these places are now little dress shops. There's plenty of buildings here. They have restored a large majority of these that's the Hausendorf 1906 building there. I don't know much about the history of it, but that's the old building and everything. And a lot of these old buildings have been turned into thrift shops and many other buildings. You know, this is the Jolly Jeweler. This is a jewelry store. But the 5-story building also is not the home of the Department of Family and Children's Services. It's the unemployment office. The bottom floor is a variety shop of some sort. Don't ask me what. Now this building here that I'm in front of is the insurance agency, but it used to be an old bank. I don't remember how long ago it's been, but it's an old bank in Fitzgerald. But the large majority of these Fitzgerald has, this is the main drag. This is Grant Street. A lot of people know it, and pretty much the old buildings pretty much die out back down toward that way. It's a one-way street, so don't get turned around on it and everything. But as we see here, this is living history. You look back towards down Pine Street. Now this is Sunday afternoon. I don't know the exact time. I ain't got my watch, but after the lunch hour in Fitzgerald, Georgia. Pretty much a dead town, in other words. There's still some traffic, but not a lot. But this is just how Fitzgerald is. There's not much to look at. I mean, really, there ain't. This part of town is pretty much dead. I hate to say it. Dead, dead, dead. But if you like small towns, this is an ideal one to go to and live in. And look at the brick road. Like I said, I think they said the slaves helped put it in, or either state prisoners put this road in. And some of it's been covered up by asphalt, but most of it's still the original shape.